We all know that there are some demons coming back to Doom Eternal, some new ones. If the game is going to be more challenging, just how challenging are these demons going to be? Stay tuned to find out more. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're having a great day so far. In today's video we're just going to do a little deep dive into the demons of Doom Eternal and how they differentiate from Doom 2016's demons. I thought this would be a pretty cool idea just to give you guys what to expect. Just a quick side note, these are going to be the demons that I managed to fight in the demo, so not all of the demons are going to be listed. First up, we're going to be seeing the zombie men from Doom 1 and Doom 2, with their old designs harkening back to Doom 1 and Doom 2. So not exactly new demons, but they are returning, I guess. A really awesome return to form with how good the soldiers look. These demons are going to be projectile based rather than hit scan like the originals, which does make sense because Doom 2016's enemies were pretty much all projectile based to my knowledge. Okay, so next up are the imps. The imps just act like imps, I suppose. They kind of behave the same as they did in Doom 2016. Maybe with a few more tricks up their sleeves, who knows, but I know the design's completely different now. You can see the imps in Doom Eternal are very spiny and they're very spiky with all the spikes coming out of their shoulders, which looks really cool. Again, really harkening back to the Doom 1 and Doom 2 designs, which is pretty much a common theme for all of the demons that are returning, not exactly the new ones though. When I had hands on with Doom Eternal, I think the imps threw fireballs a little bit quicker than usual, just to make it more challenging to dash out of the way or dodge them. So hopefully that will provide us with a little bit of challenge with the imps this time around. Okay, so going up with the scale is the Hell Knight. So a design for the Hell Knights looks very similar to Doom 2016, but I have noticed in some very recent screenshots that the Hell Knights look very veiny. They look a lot more jacked than before. And also you can finally see their eyes, which is pretty cool. So the Hell Knights in Doom Eternal behave a lot more differently compared to Doom 2016, to be honest. They're going to put a hell of a lot more pressure on you than they did compared to 2016. The AI is tuned way more aggressively, so they'll chase you way more and they'll do a hell of a lot more damage too. So next up is a brand new demon, and this is called the Dread Knight, which is a new Hell Knight variant. The Dread Knight is basically the Hell Knight on absolute steroids. He has 2 energy blades on both of his arms, and trust me, he's going to do so much more damage compared to your traditional Hell Knight. 2 swipes or 1 swipe depending on how low your health is, he's going to kill you a bunch. If I can recall, I remember getting killed by him at least twice. So it's best to keep your distance from the Dread Knight, otherwise he is going to steamroll you. And next up is a returning demon, which is the Mancubus. So the Mancubus is quite an interesting change compared to Doom 2016. His AI is tuned a lot more defensively than before. He still has his fireball attacks and his flamethrower attacks if you get too close, but now with the Mancubus, if you get too close to him, he'll shoot the ground with his cannons and cause an area of denial effect, pushing you away and causing a significant amount of damage. He used to do this quite a lot back in Doom 2016, but now he does it every single time to keep you in check and not get too close. So your best bet to counter that is keep a safe distance and use a rocket launcher to take out their guns, and then go for that glory kill to get all of that health that you need. And I also forgot to mention the shield zombies from Doom 2016 are returning in the form of the shotgunner. So basically the shotgunner design, but the security zombies from Doom 2016. And the best part about this whole thing is you can counter their shields with the plasma gun. So as soon as they raise up their annoying as hell shields, shoot a couple of rounds into them with the plasma gun and they'll instantly explode. Which is a nice little feature because Doom 2016 security zombies were a huge pain in the arse. So the next demon coming up is the Prowler. So an interesting little fact, the Prowlers weren't in the single player campaign of Doom 2016, instead they were in the multiplayer. They were pretty cool to play as for sure, but now the Prowlers act like complete assassins now in Doom Eternal. Teleporting behind you, clawing like the imps do, but just a bit more damage maybe. And the AI basically prevents you from sitting in one spot for too long. So if you sit still in a corner or somewhere where there's no demons around, most likely the Prowler is going to be right behind you like... So if there is a Prowler around in the arena, just make sure you check behind you just in case if he is there. and he can be quite tough. Moving on, we have a new demon which is called the Gargoyle. The Gargoyles are winged like demons and they fly around the whole arena, shooting projectiles at you from afar, or they claw at you if you get too close. So I think the Gargoyle is going to serve more as a distraction so the other demons can put more pressure on you. So I'd say the Gargoyle isn't exactly that much of a priority to take out, just serves more of a distraction so the other demons can do their job. And also another demon returning, which is the Possessed and the Unwilling, which behave exactly the same as in Doom 2016, so I'm not really going to talk much about them. But I will say the Possessed and the Unwilling are going to be used as a way to farm your resources that you need, so you can glory kill a few, chainsaw a few, or burn a group of them and get some armor. So it's going to be interesting how we're going to farm our resources in this game. So another brand new demon which is called the Carcass, which I mentioned in my Doom Eternal impressions. For those of you who haven't watched my Doom Eternal first impressions, the Carcass is a brand new demon that acts more of a support for all of the other demons around in the field. So his primary attack is shooting all of these energy rings at you for some reason, and apparently according to the devs he's got a really nasty melee. But the main part about the Carcass is that he throws an energy shield right in your face if you're targeting him or the other demons. So as a defense demon, he's used to mainly protect all of the other demons on the field or himself. So your best bet to take out the Carcass is use the plasma rifle to tear down their shields and give him a little bit of damage with the rocket launcher and you should be all good to go for that sweet glory kill. He's going to be a pain in the arse, I can just tell. Okay, so next demon on the list is going to be the Fire Baron. So the Fire Baron is a variant of the Baron of Hell from Doom 2016. But imagine taking the Hell Knight and the Dread Knight, combine them both together and you have one very angry Fire Baron. He's a very resilient demon, taking tons of damage, and he can absolutely destroy you if you're not paying attention. Like the Dread Knight, he's got one fire sword in each arm, and also he's another pressure unit, so he's going to put a lot of pressure on you again. So definitely a demon to prioritize for sure. Okay, so next up is the Pain Elemental. Oh no. As you could tell, I hate Pain Elementals. Especially in Doom 2, they can Thankfully in Doom Eternal, they don't seem to be as hard as I thought they would be. I mean, sometimes with his primary attack he'll throw lost souls at you rather than just spawn them. And his secondary is that he can fire a ring of lost souls, so he kind of charges it up and you see like the ring of lost souls going above him and he just brings that down upon you if you're not careful. He does quite a bit of damage, but with the ballista can probably 1 or 2 shot him with the explosive bolts. And finally we have the Cacodemon. The Cacodemon seems a lot more tankier compared to Doom 2016. He takes a lot more damage and does a lot more damage output. If you're a good shot, you can either throw a grenade, a sticky bomb, or a rocket into the Cacodemon's mouth and it will instantly stagger him, causing him to swallow the projectile and basically become very vulnerable to a glory kill. Okay, so one more demon returning to Doom Eternal. The Arachnotron. The Arachnotron is a returning demon from Doom 2, and let me tell you, he's an absolute bastard. He can sidestep rocket launchers like it's absolutely nothing. I mean, literally sidestep rockets, his dodge is incredibly fast. So the Arachnotron is a very speedy boy indeed. So the way I find to take out the Arachnotron is shoot the turret off the top of his head, and he'll be rendered useless in combat, unless you get too close to him and he starts meleeing you. And then when he's vulnerable, just stick his fucking arm in his eye, because why not? So there you have it guys, those are all the demons I can remember from playing Doom Eternal and how hard they're going to be. Most of the AI in this game is going to be very aggressive indeed, which makes the game all more engaging. So that pretty much wraps up this video guys. If you have enjoyed this video as I have making it, please be sure to leave a like on this video, it really does help me out a ton. And also be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video that I've got planned in the future. And have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.
And we love that stuff. I mean, it's a thinking man's action game. That's really, oh geez.